Hi, and welcome to Social Studies Shorts, where we explore a little more about our state, our country, and the world. Every 4 years, voters in the United States have the chance to elect a new president. Soon after the election process comes an equally exciting event known as the inauguration. Luckily, the day is televised so we can all join in the festivities. The inauguration marks the start of a U.S. president's 4-year term. It's when the president takes the oath of office, which is required by the Constitution. George Washington's first inauguration was held on April 30th, 1789, but by his second term, the Continental Congress had set March 4th as the official date for future inaugurations. Presidential elections happen in early November, so why wait so long between the election and inauguration? Well, new presidents need time to make plans for their government and set up their cabinets. But not too much time. By the 1930s, when Franklin D. Roosevelt was set to take office during the Great Depression, it was clear the president-elect needed the chance to put his plans into action more quickly. In 1933, the 20th Amendment to the Constitution was ratified, saying that a president's term ends on January 20th at noon. The oath of office for all future presidents must happen as close to that exact time as possible. If the 20th falls on a Sunday, the public inauguration takes place on the 21st, but a private ceremony is still held on the 20th at noon. Only 3 presidents have held public inaugurations on the 21st: Barack Obama, Ronald Reagan, and Dwight Eisenhower. Modern swearing-in ceremonies typically begin in front of the U.S. Capitol at 11:30 a.m. There's music and sometimes a poetry reading, and the new vice president is sworn in. Then, at 12 o'clock, the president's oath of office begins. According to the Constitution, the following oath must be spoken by the president. I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and will to the best of my ability preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. Presidents traditionally raise their right hand and place their left hand on a book while taking the oath. This can be any book, but is most often a Bible. After the oath, the president gives an inaugural address or speech in front of the crowd of supporters, members of Congress, and former presidents. Following the ceremony, members and special guests of the new administration have lunch at the Capitol. Afterwards, they participate in a parade to the White House. Some presidents ride in a car, while others get out and walk along the way. Back at the White House, the president and others watch the parade, which usually includes marching bands, floats representing the 50 states, members of the military, and more. Dwight Eisenhower's parade holds the record for longest, clocking in at 4 hours and 39 minutes. The special day often ends with public and private inaugural balls to celebrate the president's new term. James Madison started the tradition in 1809. At that time, tickets were only $4 to attend. These days, you could spend up to $7,500 for a ticket. Now I think it's time to slip into our dancing shoes and waltz on out of here. See you next time for more Social Studies Shorts.